Hello my dear students. Let's learn about using the internet safely. Before we go to our lesson, let's take a look at these pictures. In the first picture, we can see a thief is trying to break into an office room. And then after that incident, we can see a CCTV system is established. Then as in the third picture, the workplace is a safe place. Just like this, when we are using the internet, there are thieves who try to get into our computers. We call these type of people hackers, and we called it as hacking. Hacking is accessing data and information in a computer or in a computer network without permission. So, when a person is getting data and information in our computers without our permission, then it is called hacking. Let's see the actions that can be taken to protect from hacking. The main action we can take is safeguarding the accounts on the internet by using usernames and passwords. Now in the previous lesson, you learned about creating a new password. So when you use a strong password, then your account is safe. Same as accounts, we can protect files, folders and other programs in our computer by using passwords for them too. So, if a hacker enters to your computer, the files which are protected with passwords cannot be hacked. Another action we can take is to keep backups of data and information in the computer. So in case you get hacked, then you already have a copy of all your data and information. Then you can reset your computer and restore the data from your backup. The last one is service used to access internet should be protected by using a username and password. For example, when you try to log into someone else's Wi-Fi, then you have to know their Wi-Fi password, right? Which means their service is protected. Our next topic is virus attacks. All of you are familiar with the COVID-19 virus, right? And you know it will make the human body very weak and sick. Like that, virus attacks can happen to our computers too. It will reduce the efficiency of our computer and corrupts data. Sometimes it will delete our important data files without us knowing, like without our permission. So here are the actions that can be taken to protect from virus attacks. Use safe websites only. I know a lot of you don't pay attention to this, but it's important to check whether it's a secure website before going through it. As shown in these pictures, you can see which websites are secure and which ones are not secure. Next one is a very common action we take. Install antivirus software. This will detect and protect your computer, but for better performance, you should update it regularly. Refrain from using blacklisted websites shown by the antivirus software. As I said before, your antivirus software will detect harmful websites and warn you. You should not use such websites. Refrain from clicking on pop-up windows. While you are going through a website, sometimes pop-up messages appear. Most of the time they include harmful viruses. Therefore, you should not click on such messages. Refrain from opening suspected emails and attachments. In the previous lesson, you learned about email. So already you know that these type of emails will appear in your spam section. But if there are any such suspected emails sent by unknown users, then you should not click and open them. You can just delete them without opening them. Our last topic is software piracy. Now imagine that you write a very nice poem and someone you don't know make a copy of your poem and sells it without your permission. Like that, there are programs with copyright owners. If someone is copying or keeping duplicate copies or selling them without legal permission, then it's called software piracy. Let's see the measures that can be taken to protect from software piracy. Study the license agreement before installing a software. For example, when you're installing a game, before you install it, you should agree and accept the license agreement. When buying a software, purchase them from a trusted company. There are many companies that offer softwares, so you have to choose a trustworthy one. If you download a software, use the website of the production, which means you can visit the website of the software owner or the company and then download it. Last one is obtain the help and advice of a knowledgeable person when purchasing, downloading or installing a software. When you are going to get a new software, it's better to ask for help from a person who is educated in this area. So it's the end of our lesson. If you take all these actions and precautions for hacking, virus attacks and software piracy, then your computer will be protected.